it always goes the same way. I always circle back to my old Jhin build. And for some reason, my old build never disappoints. It never does. Full crit Jhin. And I mean, if you look at the leaderboards, oh, by the way, small detail, I'm a challenger. Wee yay. If you look at the leaderboards, no one will have this build. I can guarantee you, everyone, Duskblade, Umos, Collector, like everyone builds this build and it's good. Don't get me wrong, this build is good, right? Like the whole point of this type of build is in the early game, your abilities are gonna do a lot of damage. And then in the late game, you're gonna transition to crit. But the problem is your basic attacks are not gonna do a whole lot of damage with this. And you're not gonna have a Guardian Angel with this build. So you can see no one goes full, wait, what, did he go full crit? Oh my God, there's another guy. He goes full crit as well. But this is not a good build. He goes 5 crit items. I have no idea. But there you go. Actually, I found a guy that also goes full crit. Very nice. Shout out. Shout out to TNV. Oh, TNVG, a Vainglory player. I mean, we Vainglory players know what's up. You know what I mean? We know what's up. Shout out to him. Nice. So, this is the build. And yeah, like in my opinion, this is the best build again. I've tried every build. You know me. I've played a lot of Jhin. I've tried every build. I've tried a whole lot of stuff. If we go to my history, I mean, there is not a single game where I straight up got destroyed when playing Jhin. Like I'm literally scrolling through my entire history. You can see every game of Jhin. There is not a single game where I'm like 1-7 or something like that. Like this build, all you have to do is play like I'm about to tell you guys. And then in the late game, you're going to carry the game. Even in the mid game, you're going to carry the game. The only weakness of this build. One weakness. Well, I guess you could say 2, but there's really only one in my opinion. The one weakness is, of course, the early game laning. You're gonna be very weak early game, because if you play Jhin and you go for a Duskblade early, or you go for Collector, or you go for the Umos Ghostblade, you're gonna be very strong, right? Like your 4th shot is really gonna hurt the enemy. Your first ability will hurt a lot. Your traps, your ult. With this build, they're all not gonna hurt a whole lot. And your basic attacks are also not gonna hurt a whole lot yet, unless you're gonna crit, which is only a 25% chance. So that's the only weakness of this build. But then it becomes stronger and stronger. In the late game, you're gonna be getting between 700 and 800 attack damage. You have a Gathering Storm as well, and that's when you're gonna destroy them, because you're gonna have 100% crit as well. And you're gonna have a Guardian Angel. So they can't even properly kill you. And the beauty of this build as well is you're always gonna be full HP. Always. If the enemies take you to a low amount of HP, all you have to do, trust me, like all you have to do, literally basic attack a jungle camp once or twice. Or use your first ability. Or just hit anything. Because you're gonna have like 27% physical vampirism. And your attacks are gonna do over 1,000 damage. So you're gonna be healing up hundreds of HP every single basic attack. You're essentially always gonna be full HP. Which of course means your Bloodthirster is gonna do even more damage. So you actually start with the boots. I don't know why it was like this. You start with the Glutinous Greaves, then you go for Bloodthirster, then you go for Infinity Edge, then you go for Magnetic Blaster. There are some games where I go for Mortal Reminder 3rd, which is against a lot of tanks, but Magnetic Blaster is going to be better against squishier types of champions. But make sure you go for Mortal 3rd if you're against a lot of tanks. This is actually extremely important, because with a Magnetic Blaster 3rd item, if you have this build, these 3 items, and you're against like a Rammus or something, you're never gonna kill that Rammus. I just want you guys to know that much. And then lastly, we go for that beautiful Guardian Angel. If the enemies proc your Guardian Angel and you have enough gold, you can sell it and buy a Sterix Gauge. And then same story, if they proc your Sterix Gauge, you can sell it and buy a Guardian Angel. You always want to get one of these 2 items as your last item, by the way. It's just super good. Like, you don't need an Immortal Shield Bow. You can just go for the Guardian Angel and then get away with getting a Bloodthirster, which gives you a lot more damage than the Immortal Shield Bow. For the enchantment, you can go... Stasis is very good. Having a Stasis and a GA is very, very good. But there are also some games where I go for Protobelt, actually. This is to catch up to like a Lucian or run away from a Riven or something like that, right? Can be a very, very good enchantment to get if you need the additional mobility provided by it. So here we go for First Strike. And then here, Gathering Storm. The thing is, Gathering Storm is really not that good on Jhin, but... I mean, you never go brutal, and Triumph also, no, it's just not like you don't need a Triumph. So Gathering Storm just gonna give you some additional later game damage. Here, however, the runes are very good. Cup of Grass is very good, and Giant Slayer is very good. These two runes are the reason we go for the Precision Tree, in case you're wondering, by the way. So you go for Giant Slayer or Cup of Grass. Cup of Grass is very, very nice as well to finish off enemies even more efficiently. And here we go for Legend Bloodline, of course, for the additional healing. And when you fully stack this one up, plus these two items, you're always going to be full HP. You're always going to be full HP. And even in a team fight, when an enemy is on top of you, you can keep attacking them and you're going to be healing up a lot. Lastly, we go for Nimbus Cloak. Very solid rune. When you flash, when you exhaust, you're going to get additional movement speed, which is huge. Absolutely huge. And then here we go for Flash and Exhaust. You can go for Flash and Ghost. If you go for Flash and Ghost, then right here you want to go for the Zombie Ward or Eyeball Collector. If you go, like, these are the two setups you can go for. Flash, Ghost, and then Eyeball Collector. This one is going to give you more damage, more speed, but it's riskier because you're not going to have an exhaust. Otherwise, you just go for Nimbus Cloak for the speed and an exhaust. I prefer this one much over the latter because, no, much over the former, I should say. That's proper English, right? Because, of course, you have an exhaust. Let's say a Diana jumps on you with an exhaust. She's not going to one-shot you. You're actually going to win the fight. If you don't have an exhaust, your Ghost is not going to do anything into the Diana. You know what I mean? So, and you don't really need the speed. That's the thing. You really don't need it. Because Jhin, especially when you go full crit. If you go full lethality, sure, you may need it. But if you go full crit, people tend to forget the part of Jin's passive that says, when you crit, you get movement speed for 2 seconds, which scales with the amount of attack speed you have. You don't have a lot of attack speed, but you're always getting movement speed. That's what I'm trying to say. So enough about all of this. Let's now get into the gameplay. I believe this is going to be like a 30-minute game, something like that. So this is one of those where you grab the popcorn. This is one of those where you grab your popcorn. Also, I actually downloaded Honor of Kings. Some people may be disappointed to hear that. And I really liked the game. It was actually surprisingly good. Which, I don't want you guys to think about anything when I say that. I'm just saying. I downloaded Honor of Kings. It's good. It's much better than I thought. It's not like Mobile Legends. It's much better than I thought. I'm just throwing that out there. Nothing else with that. Just saying. It's really good. And that's it. So let's focus on the game. This is a bit of an annoying lane we're playing against. Yeah, this is a bit of an annoying lane. Zyra is not the strongest in a situation like this. Of course, me with my Jhin build, I'm not going to be the strongest. Caitlyn and Nami have so much range. So we just kind of need to take it easy. It's okay to take it easy. And you really should take it easy. I do not recommend... Well, I was going to say I do not recommend you to pick Thresh or Alistar with this type of Jhin, but it does work. You only just have to make sure your Thresh or the Alistar plays safely early game. That's the only thing you got to pay attention to. But I would prefer to play with an Enchanter or something because they generally scale better to the late game. And there is no... Oh, look at that. Boom. Boom. I could flash to her, but... yeah, so... I was hesitating here. I could have flashed, killed her, and died for it, but I didn't want to die, and then I ended up dying for nothing. So that's the funny thing, right? Like sometimes you're gonna hesitate, and then you're gonna come out at the worst option that could have happened. Like I could have killed her, but I would have died as well. But I would have at least killed her. Now I wasted my flash, I died, and I didn't kill her. So it's a bit of a tragic incident right there. You know what's also tragic? You guys not liking this video. I tried to be smooth with those, but... Yeah, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. Also, if you want to enter the skin giveaway, put down a comment under the video. I'm giving away 3 skins this month. All you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. I want to remind you guys, by the way, there is a scammer on the YouTube channel and on every channel. He replies to your comments saying, "You've won something. Message me on Telegram." Guys, I don't have Telegram. I'm not gonna give you a PlayStation 5 if you send me $200, okay? I'm never gonna ask you for money if you've won a giveaway. It is a scam, okay? So do not fall for the scam. I keep repeating that in my videos, but in case it's your first time hearing this, there is a scammer on the channel and on many other channels. And the easiest way for you to figure out that it's a scammer, there are two ways. The first one is click on the profile that answered you. You can clearly see if it's me or not, because I have the verified little check mark, because I have over 100,000 subscribers. You can see if it's me or not. Or you can just click on the channel and see if it's me. The second way is, a YouTuber is never gonna ask you for money. Oh, look at that. A YouTuber is never gonna ask you for money if you have won the giveaway. It's not me that has won the giveaway, it's you. And it's only a skin. I'm not giving away a PlayStation 5 like the scammer claims. Like, you know what? You know the way he scams? You know how it goes? I'm actually quite surprised that people fall for it, but the way he does it is he will reply. He just has a robot that spam replies to everyone. If it's not already obvious, but okay, he spam replies to everyone. And then people just message him on Telegram. He will ask for all of your personal information, where you live and everything like that, so he can send a package with a PS5 or whatever, or iPhone or whatever. Then people give them that information, and then he says they need to pay $200, whatever fees they have to pay. Like, they'll say that they sent it, but they have to pay fees because it cannot cross the border or something. And then there has actually been people that have paid the scammer like $200. But come on, you know what I mean? Come on, guys, don't fall for that. I feel very sad when subscribers fall for something like that. Like, don't do it. Okay, I've made that clear again, and now let's fully focus on the video. Again, you can see I'm just kind of chilling. I'm really not trying to force it. Like, here I could have flashed. Oh, I am flashing. Oh, the first bit. Yes! Oh, that was so good. The first ability jumped to him because the Caitlyn flashed to the support. That is so funny. And then I got a kill with my ultimate. But my Zyra set it up perfectly. Wait, she didn't kill me? Wait, what? Oh, she probably didn't have ult. She probably didn't have ult. Otherwise, she could have easily killed me. I also love how... Oh, I rooted her. I rooted her. Let's go, baby. Those roots are super clutch, by the way. You always need to have your eyes everywhere, so you can see where you can land those roots. And you'll see in this gameplay especially how many free kills you and your team can actually get if you land those roots. And not only the easy roots, like roots from super far away. And I love playing with a champion like Morgana and Rammus in my team, or Shen, or anyone with CC. Like, I would say my team comp right now is pretty much the perfect team comp that you could possibly have with a Jhin, because it's very easy CC to follow up. You know, Rammus going in. Oh, beautiful Shen. No way, wow. So like, they all have very good CC, and even if they hit the enemies and I'm super far away, I can simply follow up with my second ability and just root them for another 2 point whatever seconds, depending on how far I've upgraded the ability. Ah, I missed. Come on, ult him, ult him. Ult, there we go. No way. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, he became invisible, that's the thing, I had to do it fast, he became invisible. I don't hit them all, right? Like, even though it may sometimes look like I hit everything, I do hit a lot, but of course I'm not a ro- Oh, this, just like that, you see? Just like that, just like that. And there we go, that's one more kill, because I was aware that he's going on her, and I just hit it from super far away. And I want you guys to have this vision when you play Jhin. This is extremely important to always know when an enemy gets stunned or seized, and you have to pay attention to it. Even if you're super low HP, just land the root and then backport. Because landing that root is really gonna help you a lot with the fight. Again, I do need to be a bit careful. I should probably exhaust him, but my Shen goes in beautifully, so I'm just gonna follow up. Like, you only want to fight like that if you have like a way better engage. If it's not way better, you don't want to take the fight. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'm gonna try to run away behind the Shen so he can body block. I tried to flash root him under the turret, but it didn't work. Come on. I'm attacking him to heal up. There we go. So you want to keep attacking an enemy. You don't just want to run away. Keep attacking, especially the further into the late game you get, because you have so much vampirism with this build. So you want to play accordingly, which means keep attacking the enemy. You're gonna likely out-heal a lot of his damage, especially if it's a Mundo like that. So just keep attacking him while you're running backwards. You're gonna have a chance to actually beat him like that. Same against an Olaf, for example, although Olaf can be a little bit annoying. Zyra says, what a team, man. I don't know what he means with that. Let's hope he's saying it in a positive way. Because right now the game is going very well. And I'm saying right now because, of course, there's also a late game in this game. Yeah, I got caught here. I'm trying to attack, of course, but I cannot win against a Mundo that's in my face like that. That ain't gonna happen. And I would say this is also a very nice matchup to play against when you're playing Jhin. Jhin is very good into those invisible types of champions, like a Teemo, like an Evelynn. And the reason is obvious, but I'm gonna tell you guys. It's the traps, right? You can put down those traps. I'm also using a control ward for multiple reasons, because control ward will take away Teemo's traps. Not take away, it will reveal Teemo's traps. And, what was I gonna say? It reveals Evelynn as well. So like I can put it down and just anticipate Evelynn's engage. And the like traps plus control ward is gonna be super powerful. I'm gonna stop his backport here. Just maximum distance, there we go. Backport has been stopped. Also, as a Jhin, you can farm jungle pretty damn fast, especially when we get to the mid-late game. And you want to do it actually. You can shove waves through. I stopped his backport again. I predicted that he would be right there, and I was actually right. That was pretty insane. I predicted he would backport in that bush right there, and I actually just straight up hit him. And now he's not backporting. So right here, I can go back, or I can take this jungle. Both are fine options. You'll take the jungle quite fast if you just use all your abilities. I'm gonna lure them into the trap. Just this, and it's gonna take it. Oh, there is no red buff yet, so I'm just gonna go back. Infinity Edge is gonna be acquired as well, which is a huge item. This is when you'll start to get a little strong. You're still not gonna be very, very powerful, but this is when it actually starts to get strong. By the way, another rune that I forgot to talk about. Well, I didn't necessarily forget, but I'll just mention it. Fleet Footwork. If you have a really hard lane... Oh, Shen ulted me. I'm just gonna ult here, just to sort of stop them. Come on, kill the Nami, please. I get so mad at myself when I miss those ults, you know. Because I know I used to always hit those when I spammed Jhin like crazy. Because I don't play Jhin as much as I used to. So my Jhin is not as clean as it used to. It's still good, but it's not like before, where I would just land those, you know what I mean? I would land those. Those were easy kills back in the days. Gonna try to stop his backport? Okay, he walked away actually. Look, you see those crits? These are the big damage hits. And it's funny because when you get those 4 items, you're gonna get those big damage hits every single time. I'm gonna leave this Mundo, they can take care of him. It's not worth to waste everyone's time to chase down a Mundo. They can do it. Okay, Nami just traps me. Ults me. I could get her into the trap. Again, I would hit those. You know what I mean? I hit those normally. Boom. Boom, 4th shot. Yeah, look. You see that one 489 damage hit? You see that one? You saw how much damage it did? Come on, now I get him, right? I did it. Oh, I didn't get him. It's not gonna kill me. Ult! Yep, I would have killed him. Very nice. Shen ulted me again. Very nice, actually. Even though it was a little late, I love the gesture. It's about the gesture. But like, I hope you guys are now starting to see the power of this build. You see how I'm healing up 233 HP on a basic attack? That's another part. In the late game, it's gonna be like 400 healing per attack. It's actually crazy. And the Magnetic Blaster to top it off, giving you so much poking. You just have to hit the enemy once, you're gonna half-life any squishy enemy. Like a Teemo, he's gonna get half-life. And the lightning will just jump to everyone. And the lightning will jump to invisible enemies as well, which can reveal them if they get revealed by taking damage, like an Evelynn, for example. So it's an extremely powerful build, against, especially against invisible enemies as well. Jesus Christ, friend of me. Ask him to go to the gym. Yesterday he didn't want to go because his legs are hurting. Today he doesn't want to go because his whole body is hurting. Writes me a whole excuse as well. He doesn't just say no. He's like, I think I can go tomorrow. My back and my chest still hurt. So it's actually not handy for me to go. Tomorrow I can do legs. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna go by myself. My other friend went to the dentist and took out his teeth. So, you know what I mean? He has a good excuse to not go for like 2 days. Magnetic Blaster can be acquired, by the way. And this is where the build comes online. This is there is a beautiful word for this instance. What is the beautiful word? Someone must know it in the comments. I would love to know what the word, you know what I mean? Like the turning point. There is a word for this in English, like a very beautiful word. What is it? I don't know if it's one word or two words. You use it for like if there is a turning point in something. Whatever. I'll just read through the comments like I always do. If anyone knows the word, I would love to hear it actually. I realize there are some people that have Cambridge level English watching my videos, which is very interesting. You know, they correct me with things in a nice way when I ask it, right? Like they're not gonna be cocky and stupid, but in a nice way. Like when I ask something, there's always someone that knows. There's always someone that knows. It's really funny actually. Come on. Okay, so I wanted him to walk into it, but then he put down a control ward, so he didn't walk into it. He saw the trap. Shen is ulting Zyra? Okay. Okay. Of course I'm taking the Teemo traps whenever I can as well. Why the hell not? Just taking away vision from them. I could also walk into them since I'm gonna be full HP anyways. But I don't want to give him first strike gold. I don't want to give him a chance to catch me. Because if they catch me the moment I walk into a trap, I can be in deep trouble. Take the minion. Oh! That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Why was I there? Like, that was way overextended. Me and the Morgana together. Nami caught me with a beautiful ultimate. Why was I there? That was a big mistake in positioning. Why the hell was I there? I thought I could push the turret, but then of course they're not gonna give me a free turret. Why the hell would they? I actually don't think my team will win a fight without me. I am the main damage in this team. There is actually another champion in this game that's gonna do crazy amounts of damage. If you wonder who it is, you'll see actually all the way at the end of this game. Whether it's a win or a loss. Oh! Okay. I wanted to ult her because she was running away, but then she died from the Zyra. Again, he's pretty low HP. Boom, look at that. Look at how low she's at 10% HP. She was full HP. I hit a single basic attack, first ability, second ability, and third ability on her. And she's like almost dead already. And I'm sitting on 3 items, almost 4 items now. I need 40 more gold, I believe. I can actually kill her. Yeah, now I can get my 4th item. Can I kill her? If I hit her here? Yeah, she's dead. She's dead. Boom, boom, there you go. And you want to execute, if you actually look carefully, you can see the way I'm executing enemies is I use my first ability before the execute, just to maximize my execution damage. If you look very closely, you'll see that I almost always try to do that. So first ability, and then basic attack. And I just easily killed that Caitlyn from like 70% HP. Yeah, now we fully entered late game, Jhin. Like, now damage-wise, we fully entered it. All I need is a BF sword, and I'm sitting at maximum damage. I almost have it. 100% crit. I have 100% crit right now. Every basic attack is like a cannon. It's as if I'm holding a cannon. Not a gun, a cannon. It's just... You know, instead of... It's... You can see, like... Just imagine that sound effect when I hit a single basic attack, a single one. Look at how much damage it's gonna do. And this is the beauty of this build, like this moment when you've reached that 4 item power spike. That's the full beauty of this build. You know, 5 items is also fun, but 4.5, like BF sword, this right here, I'm sitting at maximum AD right now. I'm only gonna be getting additional attack damage with my Gathering Storm, but finishing the Guardian Angel doesn't actually give you more attack damage. So I'm sitting on max damage right now. You know, Gathering Storm will give me a little bit more, Baron will give me more, but you know, the point I'm making is max damage. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. He's dead. He's dead. He pretty much got one shot. I'm gonna ult her. I did hit her. I'm just using my traps to take the control ward away. Yep, very nice. I'm not gonna walk into two of them because that would be pretty stupid, regardless. Even though I have full damage, I'm not gonna walk into two of them. Why the hell would I? Trying to cancel backports, but yeah, they walked a little bit further. Ooh, the Elder is up. Ah, that's not good. One attack, just... Oh, if I hit that? No! Oh, Shen ult! Oh my god, that's actually huge. That Shen ult is huge. Boom! Ah, this is rough. This is rough. I'm kind of low HP. Just hit the jungle full HP. Boom, and I'm full HP. There we go. You see, I'm just full HP. This is extremely dangerous. Yeah, okay, they already got it. I was gonna ult it, but they already got it. Damn it, man. They got the Elder. Evelyn is coming to us. I need to walk around my traps. Like, look, here you can see I'm actively walking around that trap. Just to make sure that Evelyn doesn't just catch me. Okay, I got them here. And boom, come on, come on. No way. Okay, I timed it well, because I saw the Evelyn coming, so I stopped my ultimate the moment I saw her, and I killed Evelyn under the turret, which is great. But come on, man, those ultimates are not the greatest. It pains me to see it, actually. 745 attack damage as of now, by the way. 745, that's insane. Add to it that I'm critting every attack. It's essentially double the attack damage, right, per attack. It's huge. And I penetrate 30% of their armor on top of that as well. Yeah, I'm just taking care of his traps. I don't want them to have vision in our jungle. They have so much vision, it's ridiculous actually. Look at all these wards, all these traps. I'm replacing it with my own vision. This is really important. You may think I'm wasting time taking all of this, but it's extremely important to have vision control. Like, enemies not knowing where you are can be such a powerful tool for you. And then you knowing that they're not in your jungle is also very powerful. It allows free roaming around the map, at least in your own jungle. So it's very important to take care of those wards. Like this one as well, I'm not gonna walk past it. Just take care of it. I wanna take the blue buff and now I'm gonna enter the fight. I'm not gonna lose to Evelyn, by the way. No. I just exhaust her, she's never gonna kill me. She actually almost killed me, oh my god. Even through the exhaust, she almost killed me. What a ridiculous champion. No. Oh, really? I'm blinded. Ah. Teemo's coming. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. She just hit me with that ult. Honestly, this game is getting a little bit frustrating. It should have been an easy win. But I am glad I went for my build though. If we have one proper team fight, I can absolutely hard carry the team fight. As opposed to if you have like a Duskblade and Collector. Because then you're not gonna do as much damage in the late game. Like not even close actually, it's not even close. I think Collector is a bit of a waste item on Jhin as well. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, and there was a moment I used to build it, but I honestly just used to build it because when Collector was a new item, it was very hype, etc, etc. But I would say it's an overhyped item because the stats the Collector give you are actually quite low stats. It doesn't give you a lot of attack damage, it only gives you... it doesn't give you a lot of attack damage. I think it only gives you like 40 attack damage, 25% crit, and then of course the Collector passive. It gives you a little bit of lethality too, but I don't know, it's just really not that good as opposed to a Bloodthirster, which gives you like 55 attack damage and an additional 25 when you're full HP. It's crazy. Even a Mundo, look at how much damage I'm doing to a Mundo. It's just a tank. I'm just ulting to keep them away there, and now I can just kill this Mundo. There we go. Also taking down the vision while we're fighting. Because I don't want to give them information. Wow, the Rammus actually survived that. He tanked everything. What a crazy champion as well. Some of these tanks are such crazy champions actually. I want to make a Malphite video too. I just remembered he got Giga buffed. Not Giga, but he just got buffed. So I want to make a Malphite video too. Boom, boom. Flash. There we go. So I flashed my root so she wouldn't actually see it coming. If I hit my root normally, she would have probably flashed away. But I purposely missed it. So I could then flash on top of her. So she wouldn't... So she would think I would miss it. Because I didn't properly aim it on her until I flashed. And then afterwards she actually was like, wait a minute, I got hit. She tried to flash away, but she still died. These are a bit advanced tactics. I am telling you guys about it, but you don't necessarily need to do them to master Jhin. But I am of course gonna tell you my thought process when I do things like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase a Teemo. He can blind me, which is very annoying. Right here, I could sell my GA and get Starix Gauge. I was contemplating it. 811 attack damage, by the way. I was contemplating it, but I didn't actually do it. Because my GA is coming back soon. And GA is better than Starix Gauge on Jhin, by the way, in case you're wondering. It is better. Starix Gauge will give you a lot more damage, don't get me wrong. But having that GA is just so much better. You can play a lot more aggressively when you have a GA. Okay, he's ulting me. I'm just gonna get a little bit close to allow him to engage. I mean, Mundo, you're not gonna kill me, are you? I still have a stasis, so... I'm trying to delay my stasis as long as I can. I do need to use it now. Yep, there we go. And now it's easy. There we go. His ultimate ran out. That means his bonus attack damage ran out, which means it's gonna be easy to take care of. Bro, I swear to God, I've cleaned so many wards this game. If I had zombie ward, I would have gotten it like 5 minutes into the game already. And the Teemo traps as well. They don't want to... Why do they not want to do this? I can just kill Evelyn. Yeah, there she is. Just kill her. Root her. Boom, bye. I mean, I don't know why they are thinking that we cannot do this. I can even outsmite Evelyn, in case you're wondering, by the way. I'm telling them to attack Elder, because I can smite it. Just attack it. Attack it, guys. I could have smited it now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Because no one else was close. That's why I didn't actively try to smite it, by the way. Keeping away the Caitlyn was also good. I'm not gonna sell any items because I already have the full late game build. There is nothing I can sell that and buy that will make this a stronger build. Cup of Grass has been so valuable this game. It gave me like 960 additional attack damage. Oh, I rooted him even through slash. Additional damage. Cup of Grass is really good on Jhin. Really, really good. If they are not like super tanky. Their only tank is Mundo. That's why I went for Cup of Grass. Because against anyone else, I'm gonna do the bonus damage from Cup of Grass. And I'm not gonna do the bonus damage of Giant Slayer, so it's not worth it. It's funny because Giant Slayer would have done more damage this game. Wow. It would have done more damage this game. But still, it's not worth it. Because the damage your Cup of Grass does is a lot more effective damage than the Giant Slayer damage. Because I can keep attacking Mundo when he's full HP, right? Sure, it's gonna do bonus damage, but it's not as helpful as the bonus damage I'm getting when I'm executing an Evelyn, for example, right? That's a lot more helpful. I could just ult the Evelyn here. Come on. She flashed! Ah. They just don't want to give me those ults. They really don't want to. They just don't want to give them to me. We could look for a finisher here. Oh, root. There we go. Easy kill. Jhin counters Evelyn so hard. I love it actually. I really love it. Even when she ults, you can see where the ult is gonna go by looking at the tail, and you can predict where to root, and you can root her right after her ultimate as well. Like, you have counters to everything she has. You don't want to get hit by Evelyn, you put down a trap and you just keep walking behind your trap. That's all you have to do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Careful positioning, please. Okay, Shen is coming. I should go right back in. Oh, this Shen, man. I love this Shen. Why is that Nami so tanky, by the way? She's so tanky. She must have armor. She's hella tanky. She's actually really tanky. I don't know why. I can end the game here, by the way. I just have to attack the Nexus. I don't know why I'm not. Yeah, there we go. And just hit the Nexus. Hit the... There we go. Yeah, we won. So now the big surprise is gonna come. How much damage did I do? How much damage do you guys think I did? I want you guys to guess. But there is one more champion that did almost the same amount of damage as me, which actually surprised me a lot as well. So let's take a look. Better than 100% of Jhin players, by the way. I am challenger now. 19 kills. Oof. Take a look at the damage graph. I did 75 damage, but this support, the Zyra, did 70,000 damage as well. 70k damage on a support. That's crazy. That is crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.